So, hello everyone, welcome to this demo that will show new information that is populated by the recommendation engine by the resolver. And let's start. So here we have a simple directory consisting of our application and Thoth's configuration file. That is just basic Thoth's configuration file. There's nothing special in it. What we will do next, we will add dependencies to our project. So we will add the following dependencies: that is Flask, Pandas, Temcolor, Ateris, and TensorFlow. After running command tamlos add, we will see that we have also pip file present in our repository. And what we will do now, we will ask the recommendation engine for an advice on what dependencies we should use. Right now, it uses cached results, but even if you run it without cached results, this stack, when it comes to latest, is resolved pretty quickly. So let's have a look at information that we have. You see that we are starting to have a lot of information about packages. So in this demo, we will focus purely on newly add information about packages and warnings that are produced. So let's go to the beginning, to the section that states application stack guidance. And the very first warnings that we will see that were recently added are warnings related to version range specifiers and version range requirements in our direct dependencies. So here you see that the recommendation engine is warning us that we don't use any version range specifier with package Ateris. That means that we did not explicitly state it which versions of Ateris are eventually compatible with our application, and with new releases, new versions of Ateris can go into the stack based on the resolution. So this is eventually a risk for future resolutions. Similarly, as in this case, we have also a very similar warning that is warning that pandas, package pandas, might be again too lax, the version range specifier, because there is no upper boundary. So even though we specified version range requirements, there is no upper boundary on version that users of these applications when installing pandas should use. You see, if you remember, we used this version range specification for TensorFlow, and that means that TensorFlow will not have any warning when it comes to lax version. If you follow link, you will get more information about this warning. So that's that are first types of warnings that were recently added. Now let's take a look at warnings on package level. So if we scroll and we find package that is called term color, we should see it here. And if you find a warning that says there are no recent releases of package term color, and the last release dates back to 2011. If we check by PI, we can clearly see that really the package was released more than or almost 11 years ago. So this is a potential risk in your application stack because you are relying on pretty old software. So that's another new warning. If you take a look at the second warning produced for package term color, you can also see that project term color has low number of maintainers on PyPI, and this can create a risk as well. So you see that the package was not released for quite some time, and there is only one maintainer. And that might indicate that the maintainer is maybe not active anymore. So maybe there will not be new releases of term color or something like that. That's why we produce this warning. So you see that there is just one maintainer for package term color. If we take a look at information that is shown for package 6, we can see warnings as well that are similar to maintainers. So again, the project is maintained by low number of maintainers. We see again just one. And what we can see here, we can see also warning that tells us that project 6 is maintained by maintainers that maintain small number of packages. So if we again check package 6 on PyPI, we see that this maintainer maintains only one package. That can be also a sign of or indication of warning. Maybe the maintainer is not that skilled or does not have enough projects or background when it comes to maintaining packages. Maybe not. So that's why we produce this warning. If we, on the other hand, if we scroll up and we check another package that is called Ateris, that will be the beginning. We should be able to see also a warning that is warning us that the maintainer that maintains project Ateris joined PyPI just recently, and the warning says that this for all the maintainers. So if there are multiple maintainers for one package and all joined PyPI just recently, we warn about this fact. So you see that this maintainer joined PyPI less than half a year ago, and it means the maintainer is quite fresh on PyPI and things like that. Another warning that is now not related to maintainers is warning produced for TensorFlow, and that warning tells us that the installed artifact might be too large and might consume a lot of disk space. So here we see that the recommendation engine is recommending us the following version of TensorFlow. And if we check TensorFlow and files that are available, you can see that TensorFlow has quite large artifacts that can be eventually installed, and the recommendation engine warns us about the artifact size or just produces informative message. It does not warn us. Okay, so these are, let's say, key new information messages and warnings that are produced by the recommendation engine that were recently added. So thank you for watching and see you next time.